Whenever a scientist or researcher of some sort has a new molecule that they discover that they think might be a useful drug, it has to go through a clinical trial process in order for them to collect enough data and evidence to submit to the FDA saying that the drug actually does what they think it's going to do, that it's safe and effective. At Memorial, the only phases of clinical trial development that we do are phase 2, 3, and 4. So by the time that the drugs get to us, they've already gone through something called phase 1 research. So the drugs have already passed the first step in showing that they are actually most likely safe for human consumption. And right now what we're looking at is just primarily to make sure that they are effective. Most of the stuff that we do here is oncology research. So we have about 160 different studies going on right now, but about 150 of those are cancer specifically. Our clinical trials department is housed in the Anderson Cancer Institute, so that's a large part of our focus, but we also have some studies looking at sickle cell anemia, some pediatric seizure disorders, diabetes. The trials that are offered at all of these places all over the country are the same ones, for the most part, that are offered right here at the Anderson Cancer Institute at Memorial Health. So you can get that all in Savannah. You don't have to travel all over the country. These are the newest, cutting-edge, innovative treatments that are available, and often it's the best option for the patients. Often when you're participating in the clinical trial, you also get a higher level of care. You may be able to come to the hospital more often. You interface with your care team, you interface with your physician more often. You get more tests, you get more monitoring. The biggest thing for a lot of the patients that I talk to, and this is the biggest thing for me personally, and this is the biggest thing for my staff, is that we're helping bring newer, more effective drugs to market. These are going to be drugs that theoretically are going to have fewer side effects, they'll require fewer doses, and improve the probability of a patient having a successful outcome. So by participating in a clinical trial, the patients are helping bring these new drugs to market and making the world a better place for their friends, for their families, and just future generations in general.